This is silly. Look at that board state. What the hell is this? Ay, man. Now, this is what we call a fascinating deck. As in Japan, in a City League, in a very established post-rotation format, this deck won a City League. Now, look, I understand. Winning a City League doesn't mean you're meta. However, very popular decks today came from being discovered in City Leagues. Think of Joltik Box. I remember when that was popping off in City Leagues and everyone's like, wait, this is actually a deck. Is this one of those cases? As Dragonite is now being paired with Blaziken of all things. How crazy is that? And to show it off to you, I'm actually playing this in the Trainer Trials post-rotation format, where you're actually able to play a pre-post-rotation format, basically with G block cards. For those who don't know, that's the G number at the bottom left of a card being banned. Replicating post-rotation, at least to a degree. Not fully, because there's reprints that don't exist in this format that will exist post-rotation, like Energy Search, which is indeed in this deck. However, I've just replaced it with a singular Crispin for the sake of it. Let's do this with our Pokepads. Kind of don't want to be Crispining this turn, believe it or not. I already have a lot of energy to work with. There's a Lily. We're probably getting KO'd next turn, let's be real. And I want to attach here. What's what Gouging Fire do? Gouging Fire does hit a relevant weakness. If your opponent has 4 fewer prizes remaining, it does 170. That's pretty solid. I'm just going to go for a Lily and see if I can get some more setup going. That's good. All right, gonna Pokepads. And in this case, I'll just go for another Dratini. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go for another Dratini here. I think this is very setup based. So I don't think Rocket's Mewtwo is the best matchup, considering it can be pretty quick, especially when they go first. But, oh, with that attachment there, maybe, wait, what? Right, okay, I don't know why they didn't attach to there and just get aggressive. To be fair, that could just be a genuine decision of their own. Let's get Dragonair, and this is where it gets cool, because I can use, obviously, Dragonair to find Combustion, which is also pretty neat. And then I can Dawn to get myself another Dragonair. Oh, this is kind of looking good. Hold the fort. Hold on a second here. Or do I go for a Morty's Conviction and discard the fire? Oh, it'll only draw me 3 cards, but I do need to start getting some energy in the discard pile. Well, actually, no, I need to find lightning energy, don't I? Maybe I go for it. Okay, do you know what? I'm going to go for Morty here. I think this is a decent use case for Morty, so I'm going to do it. And it's Battle Cage Candy. Oh, and that just goes me straight into a Dragonite. I like that. I don't know if I should have done that, but here we are. Okay, so I think I attach here and then just go for and attract customers. It means I can get Blaziken attacking next turn at least, which is a pretty good pseudo attacker. So I don't mind that at all. Let's end turn. And yeah, we can come in and start swinging with Blaziken and then maybe get a Dragonite KO on a Mewtwo, hopefully. That's the dream, at least. They get an energy on their Spider. And I was worried about Giovanni, but it looks like that's not happening. They're just going to Rocket Rush me. Right. So I've got the instant KO here. I can go for a Lily still. I can even promote Dragonair because I've got the Sky Transport. This is feeling a little bit good. I'll be Poffin. Hello, darling. How are you? I can get another Torchic down. Ooh. All right, so let's just immediately Evolutionary Guidance and get ourselves a Blaziken out. That's that problem solved. I kind of don't want a Lily because I've got Boss. That can always be used to target this, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for Lily. My opponent seems to be bricking a little bit. It should be fine. There's a Monkey Dory, which could see use. Let's attach here then with the water energy and then accelerate to Blaziken with Seething Spirit like this, and then just go for Sky Transport and move the Blaziken to the active. I can also manually retreat Blaziken next turn and get an energy on the Monkey Dory, but that seems kind of silly. Well, no, maybe I could pull off some Crispin shenanigans, retreat and Sky Transport. This deck's got a lot going on. Hold the fort. I'm actually like... yes. Okay. I think you're with me on that one. I'm not going to bench anything though. I'm just going to go for a Smolder Salt and knock this bad boy out. Let's see if we can get a lightning energy. That'd be kind of nice. No, you can see why energy search is important, because if you find an energy search, you just guarantee lightning. Crispin, I'm already going for a Dragonite. Another card that I think would really, really work in this deck is what I included in my Dragonite video for those who didn't see it. Oh, they scoped. I'll get to it in the next game. The card I was referring to was Power Glass, as of course it would allow you to bring some energy back when attacking with Dragonite. Oh, this screams Lucario. Although Risky Ruins is an interesting card to see, so maybe not so much. Let's find out. As we do get 2 cards off the mulligan, we have double Poffin, which feels nice. I don't like the start of Dratini. Tauros? Oh, wow. There's even a new Tauros coming out to support this archetype, by the way, but that's an interesting one to be facing right now. Let's get a... Oh, there's really no point in doing right now, is there? I definitely want to get Tats. That's for sure. And okay, do you know what? Maybe I do just kind of go full in here and attach to Dratini, or do I... Do you know what? I want to attach to Dratini. It's fine. We're not seeing the Tauros that hits instantly. I think that's the fighting type one, isn't it? So I think we're okay on this front. Nonetheless, let's see what my opponent has got. Risky Ruins coming out. And I don't remember what the new Tauros done that I've seen. I think it does it like can it snipe the bench or something? I don't remember. But if anyone's a bit of a Tauros fan, have fun. There's going to be another Tauros coming out that supports it, I think. But we're not here for that. We're here for our shenanigans. Let's find out if they can knock us out or not. I really want to get this Dratini out of the active, as Dragonite is a big HP, and I'm hoping I can just tank hits, switch around with Sky Transport in order to ensure that we can benefit off the prize advantage they have to us. Right, so it does, yeah, 40 for each Tauros that has damage counters on it. That's what it is. I'm surprised no one's really played this with a, well, I guess with the newer Tauros, or of any Tauros, I guess you could say. Oh no, because there's only one, you can only play 4 of this and 4 of the normal Tauros, right? There's no other form of Tauros that can be played, if I'm correct. So I was thinking of playing it with like Area 0, you know, but that's not the case. Oh, man. All right. So that rare candy looks lovely. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get really greedy. I'm going to Crispin, get a lightning and a fire, and just retreat this Dratini. I'll put the fire in hand. And, oh, no, maybe I should have put the lightning in hand. Do you know what? It is what it is. Let's retreat here. Let's go to Tats. Yeah, I should have put the lightning in hand so I can attach to the turn. It is what it is. Let's get this. I guess I'll attach to a Torchic then. I don't need to bounce Risky Ruin. Oh, no. Bouncing Risky Ruin is pretty good because it stops them from getting damage in play. I think the most important card right now is, for me, here, definitely the Sky Transport ability. Being able to allow us to pivot and retreat into different Pokemon is definitely the move, at least for this matchup. They get a Tauros with energy. They're going to boss. And they go for my Badoo. Ah, yeah. That's a freebie, isn't it? Okay. All right. It's not the end of the world just yet. I really would like to get something else here. Although Morty's pretty good with rare candy. And the Pokepad. Okay. So this is what I do. I definitely Pokepad into Dragonair, right? And I Crispin this turn, getting a Water or a Lightning, whatever. Each to their own. Throw that Lightning on Dragonair. Use Dragonair to get myself Blaziken. That's good. Dragonair's so good in this deck, bro. Get Blaziken. I can retreat, actually, thanks to Blaziken's ability, and then just start swinging. I'm also going to get Attract Customers off. Adorn, that's good for getting Monkey Dory, which could be used to set up a 2-price turn at some point. Let's Seething Spirit and attach Lightning here, manually retreat, and just get aggressive with the swinging. I could wait another turn to go for a boss KO, but I don't know. I want to get in there quick. I want to get some pressure on the board and see what happens. Lily's Determination. If I'm right, Dragonair only finds evolution Pokemon, right? Yeah, so I can't find Monkey Dory with Dragonair. So is Dawn still the move? I don't know. They've gone for a hassle, though, which allows them to choose 3 of the top 8 cards of their deck. I wonder if they have enough Tauros to really do some work. That's 1 down. That's 120. They've got the helmet and a Night Stretcher. That's going to be exactly 160, exactly what they need. Unless I go for a monkey, which will offset that mass. Kind of a big deal, except for the fact that they probably still could KO me next time with another Tauros bench. Hello, monkey. All right. Yes, I will take you. Thank you very much for your time. Let's move damage off here. I could also just boss up a Tauros. That actually seems pretty solid. And then just like retreat into Tats or something. That doesn't seem too bad, you know. Let's go for, I'm going to go for a Combustion actually instead of the Sky Transport for now because I still have Seething Spirit available. So I think I retreat here. This deck's very sequence heavy. It's very like technical, for a lack of a better term. You've really got to play so smart with this. I can feel that by just playing it. Let's boss up this Tauros then. Go for Attract Customers and go for another Morty's Conviction. And then just end my turn. Now I've got some Monkey Dory plays to make and hopefully build up the 2-price turn we're looking for. Pokepad coming in. There's another Tauros. They will bench it down. So they're doing 200, I think, now. They go for a Pokegear. And it's a Petrol. Oh, that's going to get them a switch out for sure. There's no way they don't have a way to retreat. Surely you have like Air Balloon or something in here. There's no way you don't. Yeah, switch. Okay. That's a Spanner. A Spanner thrown right into things. I think, though, I'm so close to a Dragonite attack. I can definitely go for another Blaziken attack, though. So I think I'll just do that, right? Yeah, let's go for Blaziken because there's still no guarantee for Dragonite attack unless it's top deck something. Oh, there is another chance to just boss stick, though. It feels like that's probably not the best plan to go with for now. So let's just get at... Gouging Fire seems pretty good. Well, does it? No. I want to make sure I've got big boys, don't I? So let's go for you. Do I just go for a full Dragonite line? That feels kind of bad to me. Huh. No, actually, no. I don't think it does does feel bad. I can just evolve here like that. That gives me double Seething Spirit, which is kind of a big deal. I forgot about Risky Ruins, but that's fine. Then I go for... I think I can now go for a Dragonite here. I still don't want them boss KOing my Dragonair, so let's do that. That will allow me to Sky Transport when necessary. But I think I can attach for turn, Seething Spirit to the active, and then Seething Spirit to the Dragonite. And then next turn I can attack with Dragonite. Okay. All right. That's seeming pretty good. This Taurus cannot get to a 1 KO on me, so that's the good news. And if I just build on this multi-price turn, I think that's how we do it. So let's go for that on the Tauros. Let's just attack with a Smolder Salt, which will draw them 2 cards. Okay. All right. The one thing I'm like really worried about is them getting a boss KO on something, but I guess that could hopefully, if I bench a Fez, is Fez too dangerous though? I don't know. Precious Trolley, so there's no hand disruption. That's the good news. What would be really nice, now that I think about it, is, oh, premium power. Wait, no way. Wait a second, no, slow down. Hold on, did they just get a KO on me? Oh my God, it's another premium power. You've got to be kidding. Blood just went all the way to turbo mode. Relax, man. Wow, okay. Scary? I don't like what you're doing there, sir. Does not feel good. Give me a stamp. Now, I want to unfez stamp them instantly. Except that's kind of a bad idea. Well, not really, actually. I was thinking I had to bench the Fez to get it, but no. Fez needs to go. You need to go, Blood. I'm going to throw you down. Don't care anymore. I'm just going to go for an Adrenaline Brain. Going to move damage off this. Well, how much do they need to KO me? I'm currently 340. The max they can hit right now is 330. So my Mega Dragonite is staying alive no matter what. That's good news. I'm going to move damage here. I'm going to Seething Spirit. Sure thing. Moving this here, that's fine. I need double Blaziken, bro. That's what I really need right now. I'm getting rid of these two because Pokepad's kind of dead. I could Combustion. Yeah, I need to recover those. So yeah, we have 2 Stretcher. I mean, I feel okay. Let's just go for Arena Glide. Maybe I should have got Gouging Fire. I don't know. No. I still need big attackers to be able to stay in this game. So let's just get rid of these 2. Next time we take 2 prize cards, it is just a matter of staying alive right now. If I can get another Blaziken out, and oh my God, speaking of the devil. Okay, if I can get this out and then pull off a stamp with a boss or something? Well, no, boss isn't really going to do much. As long as I can just stamp them down. I think that's the important thing. Another Petrol coming in. Now, we know there's going to be no hand disruption after this Petrol because they don't play stamp themselves. So again, feeling pretty good. There's a Stretcher. That will get them the energy or Pokemon, depending on what they want. From that, it's going to be an energy. Nice. Okay, it seems like the game plan of trying to pivot and move around with the Sky Transport, it's working out. It's working out for us really nicely here. So let's try and decrease the odds as much as possible and go for a stamp. Let's, first off though, Rare Candy. I think I Ultra Ball away you and you just for extra thinage and then just get another Dragonite out. And this is just an incredible setup, isn't it? Talk about crazy. Do I go for a Morty's Conviction now? No, I think I go for a Lily, actually. I think that has more value, if I'm correct. No stamp, though. Well, I'm feeling kind of fine, though. I can't lie. I'm going to be healing off my Blaziken so much more now. So I'm hopefully able to tank a hit here. At least that's what we pray for. Or should I have healed? There's the stamp. Okay. Should I have healed off this one? Maybe I should have, huh? Why can't I stamp? What? Oh, no, you didn't get a KO. Yeah, okay. I'm full, I'm lost. All right, let's Seething Spirit then. Charge up this Blaziken on the bench. Should have healed off that one. I don't know why I didn't. It would have got the KO and I would have put up a full HP Blaziken instead of one that's a bit easier for them to kill. But I guess it is what it is. There's Sky Transport. I'm using my abilities in the wrong order, but it's fine. We got a Seething Spirit again. Move the fire here. Go for the KO and hopefully that will see us winning this game. That one to KO my Blaziken was terrifying, but they still can pull it off. That's the scary thing. I mean, they need a lot, right? They need to fully bench again with only 2 more Night Stretchers, 3 Tauros down. I mean, they can do it, but it's a tall order. Fighting Gong. Out it comes. There it is. As they do attach to the Tauros. And it's a boss. No! They didn't get there? I thought we lost. Oh my God, the HP. The HP came in clutch. There's the scoop. Come on, baby. This deck is kind of good. We can adapt. That's what Dragonite needs to do. So I've decided to jump on the ranked ladder now because everyone is apparently just playing post-rotation anyway. There's a judge. So I might as well just run with it, I guess. I did want to just play in a format that's exclusively post-rotation, so you can see how this deck is more likely going to be playing in comparison to just jumping on standard and hoping I find someone who's testing post-rotation. But I thought I should just throw it into the ranked to see what comes of it. This hand, though, is looking pretty good. Plus, the mulligans. I'm liking that, too. We see Hoot Hoot. Okay, so it's definitely some... Is it just Terra Box? Is this what we're seeing right now? Or is it Flareon? No, I do remember seeing... Oh, God, my memory is terrible. On that mulligan, wasn't there sorry. No, I can't double check their mulligan, can I? Yeah, look, no, I can. So there's Fire, Grass, and Psychic. Is this like a Dawn... Teal Mask Ogerpon Dragapult? I mean, yeah, it could be for sure. Either way, let's play. We're going for double Torchic. I really wish I could just retreat into this Badoo right now, but we started a Dratini, which is just bad for this. So we are kind of in a sticky sitch for that front. But I guess it is what it is. I'm liking this hand a lot, though, all things considered. Let's get... I think... do I just go straight into Dragonite next turn? Hold on. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. And then I think I get you. Yeah, that seems good. And I should be able to... Yeah, if I can just Sky Transport out of the active next turn, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely what I do. But how am I attacking with the Blaze? Oh, that's a good question. Need another Rare Candy if I'm going to be doing that, aren't I? Well, I can always just go for another item lock. That's one thing to bear in mind. And I can... I can Rare Candy here. I can evolve into Dratini, attach energy, use that to find Combustion, and then just switch and item lock them. I think that's what I'm going to do next turn, unless I get a candy top deck, in which I'll get more aggressive. We'll just have to see. There's the Water Pond. And yeah, definitely evolving is going to be super important. Maybe instead of Combustion, I should just grab Shaman. Yeah, because they're going to be trying to bench snipe me. I've got to be ready for that. Okay, yeah, that definitely seems like the move. It means it's another turn slower to get Blaziken out, but Shaman's just too important. I can't have them bench sniping me, bro. That ain't happening. And what's crazy is they're going to sob me, and it's not going to do anything because I'm just going to Sky Transport. Okay, we are off to the races. Let's see. First off, top deck. No, unfortunately, no candy top deck, but that's fine. Let's go into you in the active spot. Let's evolve into Dragonair and attach. In fact, I might just Lily first. I'm definitely going for Badoo, so I'm going to do that. I might just Lily first. Like, what if I draw into a Combustion or an out so I don't have to Dragonair? Yep, see? Told you. If I drew into a Shaman, I could have got Combustion. So it's definitely correct to Lily there first. Let's go for the evolutionary guidance. Shaman is... Wait, is it prized? Oh, you're kidding me. That's the worst time to prize this thing. Oh, my lord. Do I have to double Combustion here? I have to double Combustion. I can't... No, it was there. Wait. Oh, my God. I just saw it. Okay, I'm throwing. I just saw it, but literally in the glimpse of my eye. Why did it not pop up? Oh, because it's an evolution. Oh, that's why. Okay, so I just wasn't getting it anyway. All right, well, that way, I didn't misplay. I couldn't get it no matter what. That's just fine. I'm okay with that, believe it or not. Just hoping I've turned off a Pokepad or something and they can't go for a Crispin snipe on me. And if they do, I've got double Combustion. I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling fine. Also, that's 10 damage they sob. Oh, we are so in there, bro. That 10 damage allows me to go for a somersault. This deck is cooking. Oh, I'm so happy right now. Means I don't even have to worry about Shaman. Oh, that's so good. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. So let's go for an evolution here. I'm going to Dragonair for another Blaziken. And this is looking pretty nuts, man. All right, let's throw that down. Lovely. Great stuff. What's my discard pile looking like? No energy. That's okay. I'm actually going to... Maybe I'll just play it safe. Yeah, I'm going to Dorm. I don't need to Crispin right now. I'm going to Dorm and just get my Shaman. I think that's what I do. We'll throw you here. We'll just get another... Yeah, we'll get another Dragonite out. Don't really need any more evolutions, so Dragonair's not doing anything. This is silly. Look at that board state. What the hell is this? Aye, man. We're just going to attach here then, I guess, and then just go straight in for it. Thankfully, the Sky Transport turns off the sob. That's looking good. Into the Blaziken we go. And we'll hit a 2-hundo for the KO. And what's crazy is if they come up with like a big boy, I can instantly Crispin and then just one-hit KO them. This is what this deck is all about. As a Terror Orb comes down, but they fail it. Okay, that's a rough... There's a scoop. Whoa! Wow, that was good. This is going to be a super quick video because there's been so many scoops, but mate, this deck is some serious business, man. I don't know. Let's see what happens with it.